Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today lecture 11 prelims crash course I am going to discuss. So today the topic which I am going to discuss is State of the World's Forest Report 2020 and e-learning, revised definition of MSME, pyramid of Djoser reopened, tribal lockdown rituals. So these are the 5 topics which I am going to discuss. And the same PDFs I provided in the Telegram channel, which the link is provided below. In the description, you can get the accessibility of the PDF also. So from today onwards, we are providing the PDF too. So State of the World's Forest Report 2020. So prelims point of view, what is important means which organization is releasing this particular report, State of the World's Forest Report. State of the World's Forest Report, UNEP plus Food Agriculture Organization. Food Agriculture Organization and UNEP, both organizations combinedly they are releasing this particular report. Recently, UNEP and FAO has released a report titled The State of the World's Forest Report 2020. Assess the progress to data in meeting global targets, describes the effectiveness of the policies. Means this report will study. So various policies will be made by the respective countries in order to curtail deforestation, in order to curtail climate change, in order to promote environment, in order to save the environment. So that particular policies which is made by the respective state governments, that means governments of the countries, whether they are following or not. So the policies which they make are taking it seriously or not. For example, India had a policy, intended nationally determined contributions for the sake of reducing the climate change, INDC popularly called as, which we made in Paris summit. So those we are following it or not. Those we are following it or not will be studied by this particular report, which is given by UNEP and FAO both together. Forest provides habitat for 80% amphibian species, 75% of bird species, 68% of mammal species. Forests cover 31% of global land area. Brazil, Canada, China, Russia and USA have more than half of the world's forests. Deforestation and forest degradation continue to take place at alarming rates. So we must take bold actions to reverse the loss of forests and their biodiversity for the benefit and current and future generations. So we need to protect the biodiversity. We need to protect the ecology. So this is the question most expected for prelims 2020. So who are the people giving the report? The report name is the State of World Forest Report 2020 by UNDP and FAO organizations, world organizations. And between 2015 and 2020, the rate of deforestation had decreased. See, this is very important revelation, shock. So everyone will think that by nature, by the greedy of the man, there might be increase in deforestation rate, but the rate of deforestation had decreased when compared to previous years. When compared to previous years, the rate of deforestation decreased. It not increased, it got decreased. It's a very good sign. Yes, deforestation is happening, but compared with the previous years, it is decreasing. That is what the major important point which is given in under this report. Agriculture expansion continues to be the main driver of deforestation. So what is going to become the main driver of deforestation? It is agriculture. Agriculture expansion. For the sake of agriculture, we are going for deforestation. It is mainly shifting cultivation in some of the tribal communities or in some of the rural communities also. It's a very common phenomenon. So for the sake of agriculture extension, we are going for deforestation. This is the first revelation, shocking, and this is the second thing. Forest Specialist Index fell by 53 forests. 53. Forests also pose health risk due to diseases like malaria and Ebola. The State of World's Forest Report 2020. So this is a very important points which you have to remember prelims point of view. In prelims, they will be giving the statements. Which of the following statements is correct? Such type of questions. Agriculture is responsible for deforestation. Yes. For deforestation rate decreased. Yes. But generally what we will think, it might be industrialization, not agriculture. But agriculture extension is responsible for the deforestation. E-learning. Yes. Pre-corona, post-corona. So in post-corona, what we are going? We are going across e-learning. Everything became e-learning now. Everything became e-learning. School children are also coming into e-learning platform. So 2 days back, I went yesterday only, Sunday yesterday, I went near one of my relatives' home. So the child is 2 years, is accessible to e-learning. So e-learning became part and participle of the family now, of the life now, of the educational sector now. And because of this, the burden of the mother also increased. The lockdown due to COVID outbreak has altered the traditional teaching learning mechanisms. By the end of March 2020, over 180 countries had closed down schools, affecting over 1.26 billion learners as per UNESCO. India comprises over 320 million of these learners. So everything is becoming e-learning, electronic learning. In India, less than 15% of rural Indian households have internet connection. This is the problem. You have kept lockdown, but rural areas doesn't have connectivity. Then how we can give them education? This is one of the challenge. So we need to improve the connectivity first. Then we have to make them tech savvies. Connectivity issues is a big problem. Difficult for parents to adjust to the online system. Some parents are they themselves are traditional and conventional. They need to adopt. Increased domestic responsibility, especially for women. According to UN report, only 29% of all internet users are female. Lack of vernacular content, inadequate training for teachers and using technology, conducting large-scale examination. This is which is happening because of e-learning. So revise the definition of MSME, very important. Revise the definition of MSME. Earlier, there is separate classification for manufacturing sector and separate classification for service sector. But now, under revised definition of MSME, there is no classification, different classification for manufacturing sector and service sector. So manufacturing sector earlier, if it is micro, less than 25 lakhs, up to 25 lakhs, and if it is service, up to 10 lakhs. If it is small, up to 5 crores, service up to 2 crores. If it is medium, if it is manufacturing, up to 10 crores and up to 5 crores. This is the MSME. Whereas revised is both together, manufacturing and services. There is no demarcation, there is no difference. Investment up to 1 crore and turnover up to 5 crore. Investment up to 10 crore, turnover up to 50 crore. Investment up to 20 crore and the turnover up to 100 crore. So in this way, there is a definition changed with respect to MSME, so that some MSMEs will be protected because of the less number which is given in the earlier MSME sector. There has been a long pending demand for revisions as a low threshold in MSME. Definition have created a fear among MSME of graduating out of the benefits given to the sector and hence killing to urge. So what will be the problem? So as it is only 25 lakhs. Business is growing. When they cross 25 lakhs, they come under small. They will lose some benefits. When they cross small 5 crores, they will come under medium. If they cross 10 crore, they will go into heavy industries. Means what? They will be losing the benefits. So when they are getting the benefits, they will be motivated to work more. So this revised MSME will help the MSME sector to motivate and to go forward and to empower more people to establish MSMEs. Introduction of additional criteria of turnover is one major thing happened in revised MSME. Distinction between manufacturing and services sector to be eliminated under this revised MSME sector. Yes. So that you have to remember. So this points you have to remember for your prelims. What is this? Investment up to 1 crore, turnover up to 5 crore, small investment up to 10 crore, turnover up to 50 crore, investment up to 20 crore, turnover up to 100 crores is revised MSME. Pyramid of Djoser reopened. Recently, Egypt reopened the pyramid of Djoser, the first pyramid ever built after 14 years restoration. Pyramid of Djoser, where it is present? It is present in Egypt. What is a recent pyramid which was been reopened? It is Djoser in pyramid. It is also one of the UNESCO's World Heritage List. It is located in the Saqqara archaeological site near Cairo. The structure is believed to be designed by Epitop, described by some as the first architect of the world, and constructed during Paroha Djoser, the second king of ancient kings, third dynasty, and the structure is designed as UNESCO's World Heritage Site. So what you have to know, Pyramid of Djoser reopened. It is under the list of UNESCO's World Heritage Site. It is located in Egypt. So this is what? This is the Djoser pyramid. This is the Djoser pyramid. From the back side, this is from the front side. Tribal lockdown rituals. You know, every time minimum 3 questions will be from tribals. Minimum to minimum 3 or 4, 100% sure in your prelims. So don't neglect any tribal questions, any tribal topics for your prelims preparation, whatever may be your option. Recently, tribal lockdown rituals have staged a comeback in Arunachal Pradesh, the state geographically closest to Chinese Hubei province, where the COVID-19 outbreak began. And some of this traditional tribal lockdown rituals are Renam by the Galo tribe, Motor Patter by the Adi tribe, Aru by the Nishi tribe. We can expect in match the following. Which of the following is the tribal lockdown ritual followed in Arunachal Pradesh? This prohibits the entry and exit of people into and from the villages 2 days after it begins. Ar Renam by the Galo tribe. So, Ar Renam of Galo tribe. It is a customary self-restriction where several villages prevented the entry of outsiders by erecting barricades. Nobody is allowed to enter or leave this village. That is mortar patter by the Adi tribe. Aryu by the Nishi tribe. It is a self-quarantine ritual performed by the dominant Nishi community in districts such as Papua Pare and East Kameng of Arunachal Pradesh. Other such rituals include Kaisang Rathar and Miril. But you remember this. Renam by the Galo tribe, Motor Patter by the Adi tribe, Aryu by the Nishi tribe, and other ritual models are like Kaisang Rathar and Miri. So these are about the tribal rituals. So thank you. I will come with another lecture in free prelims test series. Parallelly, we are running another free prelims test series. Sorry, not test series, crash course in which all previous year's question will be discussed by our team member. So to have accessibility to our videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you. All the best.